What up, baby? Let's go! Hope everybody's doing good, man. It's Heritage Release Day. Before we did that, I wanted to show y'all something that I really don't talk about that much. But I wanted to show y'all something. And I think it's important, man, to get out there and let people know a little bit about yourself, man, and try to inspire other people to take the same leap. And so I was going to show this to you, but of course, we always got to start with this, baby, because this is how we roll.
We're not here just to take part. We're here to take over.
Get ready. Woo! We are on tour, and we're doing it better than anybody else alive. It's so hard for me to sit back here in this studio looking at a guy out here hollering my name when last year I spent more money on spilled liquor in bars from one side of this world to the other than you made.
Drag your nuts, baby. Breakers Road, Grand Slam exclusive, son. Drag them. Let's go. 101, baby. Let's go.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo!
The Tillman Tap and the Nighthawk Knock. Come, let's go, baby. What up, baby? Let's go. What is up, Grand Slam Nation, son? Bringing the thunder tonight. What up? Hope everybody's doing good. I missed y'all, man. Arizona is badass. I love Arizona. We went to Texas. Then the nation headed to Arizona. I think we hit Chicago here in a couple weeks for a little buying trip. We got a ton of shit to do. But anyway, this isn't about us or the store. Yesterday at the airport, a dude named Donnie Marks pulled a trick on me. And he came down. He got his boss to let him come down. I don't even know what terminal he was in. I don't think he was in our terminal. But my point is he had to ask his boss, and then he found me, and then he came down there, and then you could just tell he was happy to see me. And he mentioned something about, drop your bottom 10%. And it reminded me about, like what's really important. We're not here to just sell baseball cards. It's just baseball cards. But what I am here to do, and what's most important to me, as far as the nation goes anyway, is to show you guys you can, and to be an example that no matter what anybody says, you can pretty much tell them to go get pumped. Ain't nothing like telling somebody to go get pumped after you proved them wrong, boys. Trust me. But this is another part of the story when I opened that I never really shared with y'all, I don't think. But, of course, everybody knows the Jordan deal where I had to sell the Jordan. And, I mean, essentially I had to sell everything. I had to put everything I had card-wise that I had built through hustling cards all these years. And there was a set, and it's the 50th anniversary Spectra set. And this is what they look like. At the time, there were like 65 different ones. Let me change it up so you can see them better. Give me 2 seconds, dude. Sorry. All right, okay. This is what they look like. They started in 2013. They started in 2013 with like 30 or 40 of them, and then over the last 9 years they've kept adding them, and now there's 115. But the Jordan rookie that I sold, and then the Jordan rookie my father had bought me that I sold, those two items and this set were really the three things that bothered me when I sold it. But I probably need to back up a little bit because before I even decided to do all that, I had so many, like I was always making the plan to do this, but I had so many people telling me that it couldn't be done that I would listen to that, and it would be in the back of my head. And over time, you think, man, they must be right. They know what they're talking about. They own a card shop. I mean, they would tell me you need like $200,000 to open a card shop. And I mean, dude, I had like $25,000. And so anyway, I had to put everything in there. We weren't going to go on credit, yada, yada, yada. But I had to sell all of these. I may have been able to keep 3 or 4 of them. But anyway, it was that one thing that I gave up, these 3 things that kind of meant a lot to me that were just cardboard, but it was a pain to get them all together, and I had to break it apart. Now they have 115 cards in the set, and if you look, I just completed that sucker. The last card I needed just came out of Obsidian. It's 115 cards now, and it just came in the mail, but it's Darryl Green. But if you look in this showcase, or if you look in this box, all 115 of them sit there. And I feel like, I don't give a crap about the set. I got my father's Jordan back that he bought me, the actual card. I went back and gave a dude a PSA 5 to get my PSA 4. I've got my Jordan 9.5 now. We pulled it. I pulled it right out of a pack. We got it graded, and then I bought it from the guy, and I got that back. And then I got the Spectre set back with 50 more cards. And the reason I'm telling you that is I failed before I ever opened this store. This was essentially my last whack at it. If I didn't make this work, I was going to be a realtor the rest of my life, dying inside every single day. So the point is, you can risk it all. And, whether you make it or not, you are a true nut dragger for listening to yourself, listening to that thing God put inside you. Who would have thought selling baseball cards that all of us would be able to change lives, have a TSA security guard come up and want to meet you and just mess with you, or little girls, they write you letters and send you Christmas gifts, and little boys that they listen to the show, and it makes a difference. I don't think anybody did. So the whole point of this is it's all right. If I hadn't, 5 years from now, I may not be open, but I made it. Whether I'm open or not 5 years from now, that hole is full. You've got to find a way to stop listening to hacks and the bottom 10%. It's the most important thing you'll ever do. I cannot tell you how much it changed my life. It's complete, man. I'm good. What I think is important now for me isn't to go chasing a certain dollar amount. I think what's important is to let people of the nation not be afraid to tell people about past failures and having the guts to get back up and go at it again, man. That's what Nut Dragon's all about. I had a guy, one of the higher ups at Topps, asked me, man, I follow your stuff. Where did you come up with Nut Dragger? Why Nut Dragger or Drag 'em? And I was just like, man, Drag 'em isn't about like how much money you make or like what kind of car you drive, or if you buy a box of Flawless. I'd rather you be kind to someone else than buy a box of Flawless. I just would. I think it's cool when somebody from the nation gives somebody else something, or you just help people out. What it means to drag them is to chase your dreams. Don't be a coward, man. You will regret that. You will be in your nursing home regretting not going after it, man. So if you want to be a nut dragger, if you want to drag them all over wherever you go, man, just take your shot. Fucking just take it, man. What do you have to lose? You can go back to a job you didn't like to begin with. There's plenty of them out there right now. The economy's good. If there's ever a time, I'm telling you, it's right now. Don't give up. Don't give in. If there's people out there having a hard time, man, we've had several people in the last couple of weeks that were really struggling, with sobriety or suicidal thoughts or whatever. And you just got to keep breathing, man. I never dreamed that this would go down the way it went down. And it happened, man. We're not going to stop, but one thing that I think is important is to remember what's important. Can't take money with you. Doesn't matter. Never seen a hearse pull a U-Haul. It's about I want to help people that are in a dark spot. And if that means you guys ordering cards, me opening them, and me, Joe, Gary, Austin, a rookie, carrying on and acting like damn fools and putting ourselves out there, man, it's not easy, man. People mock and ridicule all the time. Yet you guys have no idea. None. We get mocked and ridiculed a lot. So, you know what? At the end of the day, fuck them. They're bottom 10, man. They're never going to amount to shit. Sit around and gossip like a bunch of little bitches. You know what I'm saying? Haters are going to hate. If you think let me tell you this right now. If you think this talk will propel you to do something big and then you do it, don't ever think you're going to do it unscathed. Some of your family members, some of your friends that you thought were your friends are not your friends. But you will find people along the way that do truly support you and roll with you. Man, these baseball cards, they don't mean shit. But I'm back. I got my stuff. Thanks to you guys for just having the freaking nuts to try when I had failed before. So anybody else thinking about it, anybody out there, I don't care what you do. I don't care if you mow yards and you want to be the best lawn care dude in the nation. There are lawn care dudes in this country making millions of dollars because they are the best. You just do you, man. Don't listen to anybody else. All it'll do is make you miserable, make you unhappy. Stay away from the drama, man. The bottom 10 is key. Drop them motherfuckers, man. Just drop them. All they're going to do is get in your way, and when you do make it, they're going to try to get some shit for free. That's just my experience. So anyway, man, enough jibber jabbering. I just wanted to hop on, let y'all know, and then I've decided today too, I missed y'all so much. I miss you guys when I'm gone for a few days. I genuinely miss you guys. You guys do a lot for me. You give me the fuel I need. You know, like what happens is I go on and the fuel tank gets filled up, and then you have the people, the detractors, the people that are always trying to chip away at your integrity or your character, and then the fuel tank goes down, and then I go back on, and I've got badass customers who get me back up. So if I don't get my fuel, man, you guys are always fueling me up. So when I don't get it, I'm not the same. So at lunch today, what I'm going to do is Heritage comes out today. We're going to do like 4-pack lots for $19.95. People are always wanting to get involved. It's a good, you can hit a Heritage red ink that's worth 4 figures, some of them. It's not nonstop action like Flawless and Treasures, but it's something that I enjoy opening. We also have 6-pack lots that are $24.95. I'll bust if you guys order it, I'll bust it. So here's everybody's chance to kind of climb on board or keep us going all day so we can keep somebody out there in the right frame of mind. All right, I got to tell you what. Here we go, baby. I'm back. We about ready to rev this mofo up. Always be dragging, baby. Deuces. Let's go, baby.